I've taken the bike out for its first run this year. And it's, I leave the panels off until I get everything adjusted where I want it. And I've got a little problem with my, looks like my back Pirelli emblems are coming off too a little bit. It's got a lot of juice to it, but I've got to get the wiring in order, and I've got way too much oil. I got to step back because it's just too loud. I got way too much oil in the fuel, which actually that makes it run worse because it leans out the mixture where it shouldn't be. So now what I'm going to do is get all my wiring and all my throttle, linkage, everything in place where it should be, and get it all battened down pretty good. And this is where it should idle at. That's about 170, 180 degrees. And that's really good for this. And then I may buff out the front end. That's one thing about having a real old bike, is that when you take the panels on and off, on and off, on and off, that they, when you do that, the panels just get really old, because most of the panels are new from 1993 when I bought the bike. You know, maybe one day the Australians will do a movie about me building a faster Dio, just like that old guy with building a faster Indian. That's one of my favorite movies. I feel just like that old guy, Anthony Hopkins. And he got to live in Australia, so he's pretty cool. So there she is for right now. This is one sign right here. If you'll notice the oil right there, that's where you've got your oil should burn up in the cylinder and some in the exhaust. But if you're blowing oil out the end of your exhaust, it means that you're running way too rich. Way too rich. So now I'm going to put it together, and hopefully in a few days I can run it. Just depends. I got to put in a huge underground sprinkler system, and I'm kind of avoiding it till like my next life. But the wife is, she's being a real bitch about it, so don't get married ever. It's hell.